It's Tony Monaco on Z103.5, and we got a full studio here with David Guetta here today. If you're just joining us here, David Guetta has a big show coming up at Cool House later on tonight, and we're going to talk about some of the stuff that you've been doing. We haven't talked to you since April 9th. We had you live here at the studios, and I remember it was a treat for us because you had the world debut of Getting Over at that time, the remix,
yes.
of course. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It was the first time I was playing it.
Yeah, nobody had it. We got our hands on it. I tried to steal it from you because we wanted to put it in the playlist the next day, but you held on to it for a couple days. But at least we had the world premiere, and I appreciate you doing that here at Z103.5.
I'm always with you. Always.
Yeah. All right, so some of the...
It's just third year I'm coming, right?
Well, pretty much, yeah. I mean, I think the fourth time that we've had you, but yeah, 3 times, So, I mean, somebody just asked me on Facebook how you like Canada. I said, well, he keeps coming back. You must like it, right?
I love it. I was telling that to my friend. She's from EMI Europe, and she came with us. It's her first time in Canada. I was like, you'll see, it's like the best of Europe with the best of US.
What's the best part of Toronto that you like every time you come to Toronto? Something you got to do, whether it's going to a restaurant
it's more about
or a
the people.
Yeah.
To be honest, Canadian people, they really like, they really, it's like the education of Europe, but with the warmness of American people.
Are we warm, friendly people here in Toronto?
Yeah, absolutely.
We love David Guetta. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we gave some love to your new CD. I mean, that was awesome. I mean, this CD now has been out for a year and a half. I call it new, but it's like, it's just, it's had so much longevity.
I'm working on my new CD
I know,
now,
but this thing has had legs. Like, we're still playing stuff off the last CD, which is the One Love CD. It was amazing.
Yeah. It was a good album.
Yeah.
A very good album. And I think I'm beating it right now.
Yeah,
I'm making a new album now. It's going to be released at the end of August. And honestly, I think it's even better than this.
The last time that we talked to you here on Z103.5, which was last April, I threw out some names that, there were some rumors that you might be working with, and one of those names was Rihanna, and then you ended up working with Rihanna. So one more time, I'm going to throw out some names.
Bring me luck.
No.
Some name.
Yeah,
Bring me luck.
I mean, Lady Gaga. Is Lady Gaga and David Guetta? Is that going to happen?
Lady Gaga is not on the album.
No, not on this album.
But there's some really, unbelievable talent.
More Black Eyed Peas, Will.i.am collaborations.
Yeah, that's family. So it's not even a surprise that we have a very big record with Will on the album. Yes, and
I heard something about maybe Tayo Cruz and Luda. Did that come through?
Yeah, that's the next single. That's gonna be the next single. I have my record now, Where Them Girls At, that has just been released.
Is that the summer anthem? You guys like that song, Where Them Girls At? You want me to sing it for you? Maybe David Guetta, Tony Monaco production here. We can put something together there. You got Flo Rida, Nicki Minaj, and Tony Monaco on it, maybe.
Perfect.
Maybe. I think it'll sound good.
The remix.
Canadian remix. Yeah. Sounds good.
And yeah, so the next single will be the Tayo Cruz and Ludacris.
Okay.
And it's a big, it's more like a proper dance beat, like the beat, the instrumental is already a hit when I play it, Right. So I'm very confident with that record. And then the whole album is coming out, and it's gonna be actually a double album.
Okay.
And one album is those big songs with the big urban artists that I invite into my electro world, and the other one is 100% electronic, no vocals, and it's gonna be
that's for the hardcore.
Exactly.
People are gonna love that.
Yeah, for my original fans, and also I want to use the success that I'm getting right now, and my music is crossing over, and I'm not selling millions of albums to people that are not from my community because they're just touched by the music or the songs that they hear on the radio. And I also want to use this to show them where I'm coming from and what the culture is about.
Yeah, which has been so far amazing, like some of the collaborations that you have had with some of these different artists. So is there any one artist in particular that you really want to work with, that this is going to happen sometime for you, whether it's going to happen the next year or next couple of years?
I was always a big Usher fan, and it's happening for the album.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
A scoop. We're getting it first here on Z103.5. David Guetta and Usher. It's going to happen. Yeah, that's pretty exciting stuff. What about a working title? Do we know the name of this CD yet? Your rep in the background is looking like, don't tell him.
I have 5 days to decide.
5 days, all right.
Yeah.
Anybody got a suggestion in the background? We have some contest winners here that won on a Hammer show earlier this week. You guys have a CD name? Think about that and maybe give them some ideas.
I have two ideas. But I don't know.
Well, why don't we vote on it? Why don't we vote on
I shouldn't say it.
No. I got a great idea here with Tony Monaco, David Guetta, and Z103.5 live here. And I don't know, give me some of the names and we'll get people to vote on it. Sounds like a good contest.
No. They don't want me to do it. it.
Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm going to twist his arm. I don't want to twist it too much because he's got to play here. But we'll talk more about that and maybe what the title of the CD is. Some of the more tracks that we're going to find on that. So you did a mix for us here that you're going to play on Z103.5 and new Adele song. Tell me about that. Is it hot? Is it good? Is it bumping? Is it rocking?
Well, Adele is like one of the most exciting artists in the moment, and I really like the fact that she's really like a bit out of the box.
Yeah,
you know? And,
totally different than what we've been hearing. Rolling in the Deep was a good song, and this is another track.
That record, I'm playing a special mashup, and it's really magic, and just coming in a new hot record.
Okay, well, let's play it and talk more with David Guetta, who's doing a show live at the Cool House. We'll talk more about that coming up. It's Monaco Live on the radio here, playing all the hits on Z103.5 with David Guetta. Any rock influence in there? Do you ever throw in any rock stuff with your sets? Because people said that you might be working on some stuff on the new CD. Did you go down that road or not?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes in my chord progressions, I like to take influences from some rock bands, but not really as a producer. No, I still have.
But what about on the CD at all? So you get that type of influence? Or
not really.
So more of what you said earlier about
no, I was talking more about, like, I gave an interview like this, and it's funny because a lot of people misunderstood it.
Yeah.
I was more saying that, now that I've studied music a little more, and because I'm coming from just making beats and bass lines, and then I started to be more into songs and chord progressions, and I was saying that people like Coldplay or Kings of Leon were.
Well, I think that's where the rumor started because
exactly.
Of what you're saying right now, people are like, oh, he's going to make that style of music now.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that I want to make the same type of music. I'm just saying that their chord progression are really amazing, and of course they can influence me in terms of chords, but it doesn't mean that you would, like, normal people would not even see it.
So tomorrow you have the Much Music Video Awards. It's the first time that you're attending this event.
Yes, absolutely. I think I'm going to present some awards. So.
And you're up for an award with Rihanna as well, right?
Oh yeah, for best video, I
mean, it's an amazing show. I mean, I'm sure you've attended a lot of different, music award shows around the world. And, you scored a Grammy
this
in the
is
past.
important.
It's important because it's Toronto, Canada. Let's give it up. The Much Music Video Awards. I'm going to be on the red carpet, so we're going to see you there tomorrow as well, and that is going to be awesome. And I'm telling you, man, it is so live. It's interactive. It's a completely different show than probably you've seen anywhere else in the world. So
I'm excited.
You're excited? Yeah, there's a lot of great artists there. There's Lady Gaga there. Lady Gaga, you can meet and hook up and talk to her about some future projects. I don't know. It just might happen. And now let's get back to the name of the CD, which is going to be called... no, we try to get it out of there during that mix, and the label's not saying anything. So we're going to have to wait for this.
We're going to have to wait.
We're going to have to wait.
I don't even know myself.
Yeah.
We're still discussing it. So.
Okay, but it's going to come out later this summer or probably in the fall?
August 29.
All right, so at least we got that. We got that out of them. All right, so something to look forward to. Anything else that you're looking forward to?
If I manage to finish the album within a week.
Is that possible with your crazy schedule?
Yeah, I'm going to try to make it possible. Yeah. It's hard.
Are you heading back home soon, or are you going to be on the road? I mean, does it ever stop for you?
This is very crazy because in the moment I'm coming to Canada or to the US like almost each week and going back home in Europe, so it's a killer. Really. It's really hard.
You're pretty much living out of airports then, right?
Yeah, but it's also the jet lag, like it
catches up. Are you doing well? You're still feeling good and energetic?
Yeah.
You're all pumped up and ready for the show tonight?
Yeah, but it's I think one of the most amazing, exciting time for me as a DJ is when I have a record, that is new, but it's not released yet.
Yeah.
So,
and that's what's going to happen tonight if people go to the show.
Yeah, and I'm living in my dreams. I'm still like, this is going to be the best album ever.
All right. Well, let's hope. I'm sure the people will love it as well. So go check out and support David Guetta. It's going to be live at Cool House tonight, and then you'll be at the Much Music Video Awards tomorrow. So we always thank you for pretty much, he clears customs, gets into his limo, and comes down here and says hi to
I give direct, look.
Yeah. Well, your groomer's waiting for you. You got a lot of public appearances that you got to make and whatnot, but we thank you for coming by here and always saying hi to your Z family. We're all started for you right here. I mean, we were the first to play your tracks.
No, I know. That's why I'm always here for you, because I know you were always here for me.
And we love you for that. Give it up, everybody, for David Guetta.
Thank you.